Good evening, students. Am I audible? Please confirm in the chat box. Thank you for confirming. Thank you so much for confirming. Students, my name is Ritu, and I'm a Python trainer and Logic Labs Technologies.com. So, welcome to the new batch. This batch is of 40 days. Timing of the batch is 6 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Duration is 40 days. And course fee is 3,999. In case you have any queries, you can contact our team. And please join the WhatsApp community link, so that you'll get each and every update of the session. Okay? You need to, for any queries, contact our Logic Labs team. First 5 sessions will be free of cost. From the 6th session, Zoom link will be shared to the paid candidates only. And as I've told you, for session updates, you need to join our WhatsApp community group. Okay, so let's start. Let's start, students. So, student, what do we understand by? Let's go ahead. What is Python? Karishma, ma'am, this is for batch 136. No, that batch 136 is over. This is a batch 1. This is batch 184. Okay, so let's start with our session. Our scheduled timings Monday to Friday, each session is of 1 hour. Duration is 40 days, and course fees, I've already told you, 3,999. Now, let's go ahead. Before proceeding further, before learning Python, we need to know what actually the Python is. Student, if we talk about Python, it is a general purpose, simple platform independent, highly interpreted and high level programming language. This is a language which is nowadays, it is the hottest language running nowadays. So everybody wants to learn Python, because in each and every field, Python is required. Okay, if we'll go to the school, if we'll go to the automobile industry, if we'll go to the banking sector, or if you'll go for any of the, even in the agriculture also, in the motor industry, in each and every field, Python is the hottest running language. Okay, so that is why I'm telling you, this is a general purpose. This is very simple to understand. Platform independent, highly interpreted and high level programming language. So you need to know That what do we understand by why it is simple, why it is platform independent, how it is highly interpreted and high level programming language. I'll tell you each and everything. I'll tell you each and everything. Let's proceed further. Let's proceed further. So, with the help of Python, how many types of applications one can develop? There are a lot many. Okay, one can develop by using Python. See, by learning Python coding, we can develop many applications. We can learn many applications. What are those applications? Those are like web applications. We know for developing websites, we can use the Python coding. Program language C, C++ programming language, Python programming language, etc. So nowadays we are using Python, which is the hottest running language, which we use to develop the websites. Now, in spite of this, even if we want to proceed with the gaming applications, we use the Python programming language. Artificial intelligence applications like machine learning and deep learning, etc. To have the knowledge of machine learning and deep learning, like artificial intelligence, we need to have the knowledge of Python. Knowledge of Python is must. Then desktop GUI. What is GUI? Graphical user interface applications. Okay, so we can learn graphical user interface applications also. We can use it in the image processing applications also. Text processing based application is also used. We can develop text processing based applications with the help of Python coding. Business application can also develop with the help of Python coding. Audio and video based applications such as YouTube. Web scraping, harvesting applications, data visualization. If we talk about the numerical and complex mathematical operations, yes, we can also solve all these with the help of Python programming. We can use the Python programming for the software development, for operating system installers, CAD and CAM applications. We can use it for embedded applications, that is VLSI, IoT-based application, console-based application, automation of testing, animations of application. So all these applications can be developed with the help of Python. We can go ahead with data analysis and data analytics, computer vision, education program, everywhere, as I've told you, in each and every field, Python programming is the language which is the hottest running language which comes in use. Any questions till now? Any questions till now, students? No questions. Okay. Student, in case you have any questions, what you need to do is you need to raise your hand. You need to raise your hand. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Now, let's start with the Python. Let's start with the Python. To learn Python, we need to have the knowledge of history of Python first. Then versions of Python and MNCs, which version MNCs are using. Downloading process of Python software, then Python programming inspired from, and after that, we will discuss about the features of Python. Okay, so let's start with history of Python, students. As I've told you, it is the general purpose programming language used in many applications, right? I have given you the example also. These are the applications where we are using the Python programming language. Now, Python programming language, if we talk about in the year 1980. So it was conceived in year 1980. If we talk about Python programming language, it was implemented in year 1989. So when it was implemented, it was brought into action or implemented in year 1989. It took 9 years to develop this application. Python programming language, if we talk about officially released, it was officially released in the industry in year 1991, February 20. Okay, so it was conceived in 1980, then brought into the action into 1989, and officially released was in 1991, February 20. Python programming language was developed by Guido van Rossum. So he is the father of Python programming language. Who is the father of Python programming language? Guido van Rossum. Guido van Rossum. So Python programming was developed in the Centrum Wiskunde Informatica Institute in Netherlands. So it was developed at Centrum Wiskunde Informatica, that is CWI Institute in Netherlands. ABC programming language is the predecessor of Python programming language. So Python programming language managed right now, even it is managed and maintained by a non-commercial organization, that is Python Software Foundation. So Python Software Foundation is the organization who is actually taking care of Python programming language. Whatever updates will take place, Python Software Foundation is taking care of that. Official website of Python software is www.python.org. Okay, so the official website is www.python.org, from where we can actually develop the Python programming, download the Python programming language. Now, versions is one of the numerical identity given by the project vendors. Okay, what are the versions? This is a identity given by the product vendors or the project vendors. If we talk about the Python programming language, it contains 3 versions. One is 1.x, then 2.x, then 3.x. Okay, in which if we talk about, let's discuss. 1 is the major version. 1 is the major version, and point x, 0.0, 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the minor versions. Let me show you. See. Just a second, students. So, as I'm telling you, we have the different versions. Versions of Python. Now, 1, 2, and 3. If we talk about, these are the major versions. Major versions, right? In which 1.x, where 1 is the major version and x is the minor version. In this 1 is the major version and x is the minor version. So after 1, if it's 1.1, in this 1 is the major version, 0.1 is the minor version. Now if I'll write 1.2, where the major version will remain same and the changes will take place. Like after x, it was 1, then 2, then we can go ahead with 3, then upgrade it to 4, then 5, then 6, and then 7. Is this clear? Is this clear? Now, if we talk about 1, 1.7 or 1.x or anything, or 1.x, these are the outdated versions. These are the outdated versions. After 1, we have 2 also. We have 2 also. See, sorry. After this, we have the 2 also. Now, if we talk about 2, in which 2 is the major version, 2 is the major version, and rest are the minor versions. Python 3.x. Please remember one more thing I wanted to tell you, that Python programming does not support the backward compatibility. Okay, so it does not support the outdated versions. We cannot work in the outdated versions. So after that, we have Python 2.x, where 2 is the major version and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the minor versions. Python 3.x. 3.x. 1, 3 is the major version and x represents the minor version. Nowadays, if we talk about, we have 3 is the major version and 0.11 are the minor version. And right now we'll be using the 3.11, which is the latest version of the Python programming language. Okay, one of the students has raised the hand. Yes, please. Please unmute yourself. Sheikh Shazia, please unmute yourself. You want to ask any question? Do you have any questions, students? You can write in the chat box also. I think he has raised his hand by mistake. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Forget it, let's go ahead. So 3.x, in which 3 is the major version, point x, point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all the other are the minor versions. Right now we are using the major version. Major version is 3 and the minor version is 0.11. 0.11, 0.11. Okay, this is the latest version. Now let's go ahead. Now, we recommend you to download the Python 3.11 version from www.python.org. Let me show you what is the downloading process of Python. Just go to Chrome, or after that you need to go to the official website, that is www.python.org. Just go to it, open the site, open the website. See, this type of screen you'll be able to see. This screen you'll be able to see. Okay. We have the about, downloads, documents, communities, success stories, news, and events. Here, if we talk about, we have all the versions. We have all the versions, whatever were there in the Python. See, 3.12, 3.11, which is going to start on the 2nd of October. Then All the versions are there. 3.9, 3.10, release date, and the downloading process is there. We can see that. See. So all the versions are there. But now we are going to download it from here. Download Python 3.11.4. So as I've told you, 3 is the major version and 0.11 is the minor version. So you need to click this and you'll be able to download. You'll be able to download. Open it. As it is already there in my system, you need to click next, 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 and you'll be able to download it. You'll be able to download it. Is this clear? Is this clear? It is asking for modification because it is already there in my system. Could you please, one student is asking, could you please clarify what is 0.4? See, we have, as I've told you, if the minor updations takes place, then they use that 0.4 version. 3 is the major version, 0.11 is the minor version, and 0.4 is the version after that. Okay, so very good. So you need to download it from its official website, that is www.python.org. Easy to download. Now let's get back. Let's get back. Yes. Now let's discuss about the features of Python. Any questions still here, students? Any questions? No questions. No questions. Good. Let's discuss about the features of Python. As I've told you, Python is a simple language. What do you want to know, dear? The downloading process. Okay. You wanted to know the downloading process. Definitely, I'll tell you. What you need to do is just go to Chrome or from wherever you want to download this process. What you need to do is just go to the official website. Go to the official website of Python programming, that is www.python.org. Go to this. Here, you can actually get the screen like this. You will get the screen like this. Then you need to go to the downloads. Downloads. When you go to the download, you will get download Python 3.11.4. What you need to do is you need to click on this and you will be able to download the latest version. After this, open this. You will not get the modify. You will not get the modify. It will ask you to install. It will ask you to install. It is giving modify to me because it is already there in my system. Is this clear? Is it clear to you, students? Okay. Okay, let's get back. Let's get back. Very good. Now let's get back to features of Python. Now, when we talk about the features of Python, as I've told you, that features are what? Features are nothing but services or facilities provided by the language developers. Okay? So, features of a language are nothing but services or facilities provided by the language developers in the languages, and they are used by the language programmers for developing real-time applications. Python programming have, if we talk about Python programming, it has 11 features. It has 11 features, from which some of the features we are going to discuss today. So I think we are clear with, we have already discussed about the history of Python. History of Python is what? It was conceived in year 1980 and brought into the action in 1989. Officially released was in 1991, February 20. Guido van Rossum is the father of Python programming language. It was developed in Centrum Wiskunde Informatica, that is in Netherlands. And ABC programming language is the predecessor of Python programming language. PSF, Python Software Foundation, is taking care of Python programming language, okay, which is a non-commercial organization. And official website is www.python.org. Told you about the major and minor versions also. Downloading process is clear to you. Now we are discussing about the features. So let's get back to the features where we have the 11 features. First is the simple. Second is freeware and open source. Third is platform independent language. Dynamically typed language, interpreted programming language. High level programming language. Robust means Pandas, Matplotlib, SkyPy, Scikit, Keras, Seaborn, etc. So these are the features which we are going to discuss now. So let's go to the first feature, which is simple. Why it is simple? Why it is simple? But before that, we need to know that it is inspired from the 4 different programming language. Python is inspired from the 4 different programming language. It has learned functional programming from C. It has learned functional programming from C, object-oriented programming from C++, modular programming language from Modulo 3, and scripting programming language from Perl. So it is inspired from the 4 different programming languages. It has learned functional programming from C, object-oriented programming from C++, modular programming language from Modulo 3, and scripting programming from Perl. Now let's go to the features. First feature is it is the simple programming language. How is this simple? If we talk about the Python, Python is the simple programming language because of its 3 important features. What are those? Python programming provides rich set of APIs. What is APIs? Rich set of APIs means libraries. It has large numbers of syntaxes, so that programmers can reuse the predefined code without writing our own code, and hence Python-based applications are easy to develop. Python programming language, it is easy to develop because of its rich set of APIs, which we are going to discuss in the class. Okay, that is the only reason we can reuse the predefined code. Okay, so we need not to write our own code. So it is very easy to develop. It is very easy to develop. Claudine, am I audible to you? Am I audible to you guys? Okay, very good. So one of the students was saying, lost in me because of the network issue. Claudine, maybe because of the network issue at your side. Okay, let's go ahead now. So we were discussing about it is a simple programming language because of the three important technical factors. First factor is because it provides the rich set of APIs. APIs are the libraries so that Python programmer can reuse the predefined code without writing our own code, and hence Python based applications are easy to develop. Now, what is the definition of APIs? APIs is a collection of modules. As I've told you, API is application programming interface. Application programming interface. Now, a module, an API is a collection of modules. Now, what is a module? Is a collection of functions, variables, and classes. Module is what? Is a collection of functions, variables, and classes. Example, it has the calendar, math, CMath, OS, random, etc. Now, factor 2. Second factor, why it is called the simple programming language? Because it provides the garbage collector. What does the garbage collector do? What does the garbage collector do? It takes the it takes care of the automatic memory management. It takes care of the automatic memory management. Whatever the unused memory space is there, what does it do? It cleans that. It cleans that, which improves the performance of Python-based application. Shouldn't just be online. Just hold for a minute. I have an urgent call to attend. Please be online. Thank you for being online, students. So we were discussing about the second factor, which is the garbage collector facility. What does the garbage collector do? It Garbage collector's role is to running of regular Python program for collection and removing the unused memory space. When it removes the unused memory space, it improves the performance of the Python-based application. Right? So hence garbage collector takes care about automatic memory management. Third factor of saying it is a simple language, Python programming user-friendly syntaxes. Syntaxes are what? They are nothing but the formulas. So it provides the user-friendly formulas so that the Python programmer can develop the error-free programs in limited span of time. Now, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead with the second feature. That is a platform independent language. Why it is called a platform independent language? In platform independent language, data types memory remains same on all types of OSS. Okay, so in this data types memory remains same on all types of OSS. In effective platform independent language, all type of values will store in the form of objects. Okay, so if we talk about the Python programming, in this all types of values will store in the form of objects, and which can store, and that is why we can store unlimited amount of data in the form of objects. So Java object contains size restricted. If we talk about Java object, they are size restricted. Whereas if we talk about the Python objects, they contain unlimited size and unlimited values can be stored in the Python project. In Python, all values are stored in the form of objects, and how this we'll discuss in our next sessions, in our upcoming sessions. In Python, all values are stored in the form of objects, examples Java and Python. As I've told you, Java is size restricted, but Python is not a size restricted language. Third, freeware and open source. How it is called the freeware? Freeware, student, any software is said to be a freeware if it is downloaded freely. As we all know, we can download Python easily from its official website. I have already shown it to you. It can be downloaded easily. That is from www.python.org. Okay, so that is why this is a freeware programming language. Open source, the standard name of Python is a CPython. Some of the company vendors came forward and customized the CPython and used the customized version as in-house tools in their companies. So that is why such type of customized versions of Python are called distribution of Python. Now, some of the distributions of Python are like JPython or Jython. If we want to run the Java-based application, we should have JPython or Jython. Iron-based application, that is C#.NET applications if you want to run, then we use IronPython or IPython. In order to develop microcontrollers, we use MicroPython. Used Ruby-based application, we use RubyPython. Anaconda used to run the Hadoop applications. Hadoop applications mean big data applications. Okay, so as I've told you that this is called open source. This is the open source language. So distributions of Python are CPython, JPython, IronPython, MicroPython, RubyPython, lot many are there. So let's go ahead now. Fourth feature, it is a dynamically typed programming language. It is a dynamically typed programming language. In the context of programming language, we have two types of languages. One is static typed and second is the dynamically typed. Now, what is the difference between dynamically typed and static typed? And why Python is a dynamically typed programming language? Let's discuss that. Now, static type programming language means, I'm sorry. In these programming languages, in static type programming language, programmer must define a variable with the data type, otherwise we'll get the compile type error. Like int ABC, it's a variable. We are making declaration. Declaration is mandatory. Okay, like A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to A plus B, where here we need to mention that this is a int ABC. This is an integer type. Int means integer. Int ABC is a variable declaration, which is very mandatory in this language. But if in spite of this, if we talk about the Python programming language, here it will automatically give the variable. It will automatically give the variable name. Let me show you how. Let's go to Python. Now, here, if we want to make changes in the screen, what we need to do is just click on this, then go to the properties. And here you can use the font and the size also. You can use the font and the size also. Clear? If you get the screen like this, the font will be small. You need to click on this, go to the properties, select the font options, fonts, layouts, colors, and terminals. Let's go to the fonts. I am using the Consolis and size is 28. Click on OK, you'll get like that. Clear? Now, let's discuss. We were discussing about that why it is dynamically typed, why it is called a dynamically typed. Now, if we talk about Java, we need to tell that what type of value it is, what type of variable it is. But if in Python, we need not to specify. If I write A is equal to 10, B is equal to 1.2, C is equal to A plus B. Now we wanted to know the value, what type of variable it is. So if I write print A, comma, type of A. So what will we get? This is of class int. This is an integer type. So do we need to mention it? No, we'll get it automatically. If I write print B, type of B, 1.2. This is of class float. This is a floating point value. Now if I write print C, type of C, now what will be the result? 11.2. This is also of class float. Is this clear? That is the only reason it is called the dynamically typed programming language. Now, if I write A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to 30, T is equal to A plus B plus, A plus B plus C. Now, print A, comma, type of A, then print B, comma, type of B, print C, comma, type of C, and if I write print D, let me write print D, comma, type of D. See, this is also of class int. Is this clear? Is this clear to you, students? Now, in this programming language, programmer need not to specify the data type of the variable. We are not specifying the data type so that the data type of the variable decided by the Python execution environment based value. Okay, so that is why we have got this. We have got this answer. And as I've told you, all the values in Python programming are stored in the form of objects. Any questions till now? Any questions till now, students? No questions. Let's go ahead. So, with this, we are done with the session today. We have completed features. Now, what were the features we discussed? 4 features we have already discussed. Simple. Why it is simple? Because of its rich set of APIs, and it provides the garbage collector and user-friendly syntaxes. Syntaxes are the formulas. It is a platform independent language. How it is platform independent? Because all type of values will store in the form of objects. That is why it is a platform independent language. Freeware and open source. It is a software, it is a freeware, it can buy because it can be freely downloaded from its official website. Open source because the standard name of Python is CPython. And they customize, companies, vendors come forward and customize the versions of Python. So that is why this is the open source. Distributions of Python are JPython, IronPython. There are a lot many. MicroPython, Ruby Python, Anaconda, C Python. Lot many are there. Why it is dynamically typed? We have two types of language: static typed and dynamically typed language. Static typed, I've cleared that to you, in which we need to mention, we need to declare what type of data is this. But in static type, we need not to write. It will give the results on its own. Okay. Any questions till now, students? Any question? Pradeep. Okay. Pradeep wanted to ask me the question. Yes, Pradeep, unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, Pradeep. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. Yeah, could you just show me the static type? What is that?
Definitely. Definitely.
I couldn't join at time.
No problems. Even in the next class, we'll go through the quick recap of whatever we have discussed today. In the static type, we need to mention the variable. Like in C++, C and Java, we need to mention that this is an integer type. But
Oh,
if we talk about Python, we need not to mention that. It gives results on its own. Let me show you. I have already shown it here. See, when I wrote A, B, and C, when I write type of A, we have already got this is a class integer type. This is of class float. The print C type of C, this is of class float.
yeah, got it. Got it.
Got it?
Yeah, got it. Yeah, thanks.
No problems. Okay. Any other questions, students? Any other question? So, hope whatever we have discussed in the class, since we have no questions till now, hope whatever we have discussed in the class is clear to you. And students, as I've told you, in case of any problem, you can always contact our support team. You can always contact our support team. Okay. And they will definitely be there to help you out. Okay. No questions for now. Okay, very good. So, and please join our WhatsApp group. Please join our WhatsApp group in case of, so that you will get any updations or anything will be there. You'll get the updates of the batches. Okay. And for session updates, community group, thank you so much for today's session. That's all, students. Till then, till tomorrow, see you tomorrow at sharp 6. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye. Thank you. Okay, Surya. Yes, Surya. Please unmute yourself.
How to join the WhatsApp group?
You wanted to know the WhatsApp group link.
Yeah.
From where have you got this link, student? Today you wanted to join. From where have you got this? It is shared. Were you there in our last group?
Yeah, I joined after the screenshot, I think.
You joined after the screenshot. I'll share the WhatsApp group link with you guys. Tomorrow you'll join the session. I will definitely contact our team. Otherwise, you can contact our team. Numbers are here on the screen. They will definitely help you out and they will provide you the WhatsApp group link also.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Thank you, Surya. Okay, Pradeep. Yes, Pradeep, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, the batch will start only at 6 to 7, right? It will
Yes,
end at 7.
6 to 7.
So, yeah, apart from this, any other batch is there?
See, we
Maybe I mean in the morning times, something like that.
after the from the 5th of September, we are going to start a new batch from 6 a.m. onwards
Okay,
to 7.
okay. So this will be permanent, 6 to 7, right? No changes.
No changes, sorry. This is the
Oh,
fixed timing of this batch. And
yeah,
the
yeah,
next
because
batch we are going to start from the morning, that is from 5th of September, from morning 6 a.m. to 7 a.m.
and with the same faculty, that is,
Yes,
you will be the
yes,
same.
I'll be the faculty.
Okay, okay, okay. In the morning also.
Yes, in the morning also.
Yeah,
Right now,
fine.
my batch is running in the morning. It is going to end, and we'll start a new batch
Okay.
after that.
So this is the new batch, right? Yeah, it will be starting
Yes,
from 6 to 7. That is
yes,
fixed, no changes.
yes. Today is the first day of this class. Okay, and there will be no changes. The timing will
Oh,
remain same, 6 to 7.
okay, yeah, okay. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, Srinivas. Yes, please unmute yourself, Srinivasa.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Ma'am, actually, I'm planning to learn the DevOps course, and
Mhm.
is this Python will be helpful for me in DevOps?
See, the thing is, Python is helpful everywhere. Okay, if you learn, it's not like that, that you, if you want to go ahead with DevOps, you need to have the knowledge of Python. No, it's not there like that. Both, both have the different OS.
Okay.
Both have the different operating systems, right?
Means Python is completely related to the developers.
Yes, it is a programming language. It is completely related to the developers only, right?
In Linux, we have like a scripting language. It is
No,
not like a
this,
scripting
no,
language.
no, this is not a scripting language. No.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you.
no problem. Pradeep. Okay, Pradeep.
Is this can be used as a scripting language also, or how it is?
No, this is not a
Suppose
scripting language. This is a programmer language here. This is not
we
a
have
scripting language.
Python scripting language also, or how it is?
No, we don't have the Python scripting language. This is a programmer defined language.
Okay, we can write the scripts.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Yeah, because I have knowledge on shell scripting
Yes, you can write the scripts.
after completion of this Python.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Surya. Yes, Surya.
Hey, Ritu, can you please give us your background? Like, I am looking for a hands-on experience training. So basically, I work in Oracle applications, PL SQL coding, and I'm trying to switch my career from Oracle to DevOps with Python language
Mm-hmm.
experience.
So what do you
So
want
what
to
is
know?
your background, and is it just training, or you're working somewhere and
No, 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 no. I am,
use?
no, it's nothing like that. I started my career 15 years back, dear. Okay. 15 years back. And right now I'm in Python programming. Right now I'm teaching the Python programming language. But yes, I am from the teaching background only. Okay. I'm I'm not working in any company.
Okay,
Okay. Anything else?
yeah, that's all.
Thank you. Okay. And okay, Rohit. Yes. Just a second. Some students have some question. I have some doubt. Can I have your contact number? Pradeep wanted to have my contact number. Pradeep, you need to contact our team. They will definitely help you out. If in case, if you want to talk to me, you need to mail me. In case you have any queries, you can mail me at ritu@logiclabstech.com. tech.com. Okay. So you can always mail me on my mail ID in case of any queries if you have. Okay. Whosoever has the students, I am from the training background. I'm not working anywhere. I have some doubts. Muhammad Ali, just raise your hand so that I can help you out with that. Okay, some students are in row. Surya. Yes, Surya, please unmute yourself. Surya, please unmute yourself. Okay, I think he has raised the hand by mistake. Okay, in case you have question again, you can always raise your hand again. Rohit. Okay, Rohit, tell me. Please unmute yourself. Rohit, please unmute yourself.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, Rohit, tell me.
Yeah, I have downloaded the Python 3.11.4 from Python R.
Very good.
How can we use the Python? Can we use only from command prompt or can we use it from directly through application?
Through application also, you can go ahead with that. If we talk about the command prompt, we'll use it when we'll go ahead with the programming.
Yeah, when I am clicking on application, it is showing modify setup, modify, repair, uninstall.
Then
But,
you need to modify that. It means it is already there in your system.
okay,
Okay, you need to modify that. It will upgrade it.
okay.
Okay. Anything else? Thank you. Okay, Mohammed. Yes, Mohammed. Now it's your turn. Tell me. Please unmute yourself. Mohammed, please unmute yourself. I cannot. I don't know how to. You have the system. You need to unmute yourself. See, I'm giving permission here. Please unmute yourself. I've already permitted you. Can you?
Hi, ma'am. I'm Khalid Mohammed.
Yes, Mohammed. Tell me.
Yes, ma'am. I'm studying BCom General second year, so I wanted to learn this Python language. I heard this is helpful for my career,
Yes.
so I have to learn it from the scratch. And I don't have any mathematical background, so is it possible for me to learn this language?
Yes, Mohammed. Python programming language is a very simple programming language. And even if you're a teacher from the school, even if you are a businessman, even you are from the school going kid or anyone can learn the Python programming language. But you need to have the knowledge of English. That
Yeah,
is
English.
must.
Yeah,
That is must. Otherwise, because we are starting from the scratch.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yes,
So from the scratch, if we are going ahead with that, so basic to advanced we are moving. So if you'll
yeah,
go ahead, don't but I request you not to miss even a single lecture. You will get the recording, but you won't be able to clear your doubts.
exactly. So, what
Okay.
are the timings, ma'am? Can you just
Timings for the session is 6 p.m. to 7 p.m.
but I messaged on this group that lady or some whoever were typing the messages. She said it is 7 to 8.
7 to 8. No, right now we are running the batch. It's 6 to 7. After
Okay,
that, maybe there was some misunderstanding. It is 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. After that, I am running one batch from 8:30 to 9:30. And in the morning, we have a batch at 6 a.m. to 7 a.m.
okay, ma'am. What all I need to have in front of me while listening to your lecture.
What you have to do is, in case you miss the lecture or something,
No. While listening to your lecture, do I have to put the laptop in front of me, or should I write
you
my
just need to
notes?
practice. You just need to practice, Mohammed, nothing else. Just download the Python as I've told you from its website.
Ma'am,
Then
I have no idea about this thing.
you got
I-
this thing. Rest, I will teach you how to do the process and how to go ahead with this.
Okay, so from when are the classes starting, ma'am?
Sorry?
From when are the classes starting?
From today itself. This is our first session.
Okay, ma'am. So are we starting now?
Yes, this is the first session. No, it's over now. It's over now. But tomorrow we will give the quick recap of whatever we have discussed today. And you will get the YouTube video also for the first 3 sessions.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Any other question? Okay. Prabhu, will you provide assignments to us? Definitely, I will provide. Prabhu was asking me that I will provide the assignments or not. Yes, I'm providing. I will provide the assignments so that you can practice. Any other questions, students? Anything you wanted to ask? Okay, ma'am, thank you. Any other questions, students? Please raise your hand in case you have any questions. No questions. So, since we have no questions, let's wind up the session now. Let's wind up the session. In case you have any query, contact me. You can contact our support team also. And you can contact me on my mail ID, that's ritu@logiclabstech.com. Okay. Till then, students, see you tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye. Please provide the Zoom link. Okay. So from where have you joined? From Pradeep, from where have you joined today? This Zoom link will remain same for tomorrow's class also. Zoom link will remain same for the tomorrow's class also. Once you'll pay the fee, the Zoom link will be, after the 5 days, the Zoom link will be changed. For that, you need to pay the fee. Anything else, Pradeep, I can help you with? From wherever the Zoom link you have joined today, you need to join this class tomorrow from the same Zoom link. Anything else I can help you with? Can I pay in installments? Prabhu, it is just 4,000 rupees, 3,999. So it's not like there. Ma'am, Mohammed is asking me, ma'am, when are we starting? It has started from today onwards, Mohammed. We have started the session from today onwards, and tomorrow we'll definitely go ahead with the recap of whatever we have discussed today. And you will get the free YouTube videos will be uploaded in the WhatsApp group. For that, you need to join our WhatsApp group, contact our team, join our WhatsApp community link. They will help you out. See, first 5 sessions will be free to attend. Okay. For session updates, you need to join the WhatsApp community group. Contact our team. They will help you with the WhatsApp community group. They'll provide you the link to join. Okay. So this is the group link. Let me go ahead. This is a group link from where you can join the WhatsApp link. Anything else? Any questions, students? Pradeep is asking every time it will ask for registration. Okay, contact our support team. They will help you out. Numbers are there here, or you can mail them at support@logiclabstech.com. They will help you out. Anything else I can help you with? No problem, students. Till then, take care of yourself. See you tomorrow. Bye. And please download the Python if you want to join. Thank you. Take care.